What is up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Seth, and today we're going to be taking a first look at Neon Chrome. Normally, I would have actually just jumped into the gameplay, but I did want to show you this just because I think it's worth mentioning. If you ever want to like start a new file or anything like that, you just go to the options, go to your profile, and then you just select a new one like I have presently. Of course, this game does have co-op, but for today, we're just going to be playing solo, and I would highly recommend playing this game with a controller. If you end up enjoying games like Alien Swarm and stuff like that, which I actually really love those games, that's exactly what this game is going to, that's the same itch that this game is going to scratch. Okay, so right off the hop, we immediately jump into the game. It's got a fantastic display of showing you how to, like, teaching you the controls and everything like that as you progress further. And straight up, I would highly recommend playing this game with a dual stick. It does work with, like, a mouse and keyboard and stuff, but maybe it's just because when I grew up with the Alien Swarm games, I end up using a controller, and I just find myself right at home with them. The game itself, of course, as you can see, is very dark, but I still very love it. Like, seriously, it's so cool. And it's trying to show us right here that if we end up shooting out the glass and then we shoot the explosives, oh, that's so cool. You can actually, too, reload as X or B, I guess as the Xbox controller, okay. But the thing that I love about this game is it's actually got a very highly destructible environment, which is something that really reminds me of like even the old Duke Nukem games and stuff like that. That was another aspect that I really loved about those old school types of games. Press the button and open the door. Boop, boop. So cool. And as we end up earning our money and stuff like that down at the bottom, we can use it to end up buying ourselves like better upgrades and stuff like that. And before you think that I'm absolutely evil for killing all these civilians, we kind of have to, because they're bad guys and they'll like sneak up on us and try to stab us in the back. At least I think they do, right? I don't know. But as we come over here, this dude on the screen that we can barely see is trying to tell us, yo, dude, I don't like you very much and I'm gonna send my super soldiers on ya. We also have a secondary fire, which is a rocket launcher, which is fantastic for destroying the environment, as you see right there. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just gonna let us die because I'm pretty sure that we are supposed to die on those enemies. I mean, lasers end up coming out and everything like that. Maybe we'll end up replaying this level a little bit later in the game. That would be kind of cool, I think. Of course, we end up getting more money, and then we get pulled out of the Anubis. It's not Assassin's Creed, but it almost is the exact same. And as you can see right here, we've got a ton of different health upgrades, damage, luck. I guess luck would be for what? Maybe crits? Maybe it's critical? Yeah, energy, I guess, would be for something else, maybe special abilities. And then just slots for, I guess, just different weapons and stuff like that. But we're just gonna jump right into it, do maybe another level or two. Another thing too that I love about this game is that you can actually change your loadout right here. Burst fire, SMG, or another burst fire. These seem to be random whenever you're going into the level, or maybe it's just when you're starting your file. I'm not sure, but the last file that I had actually ended up spawning with a shotgun, which I found to be fantastic. As you can see, we also end up having a different ability. Nanofiber shadow skin makes the assassin practically invisible in the shadows, or the second ability has an integrated combat shield and companion drone, which sounds really cool to me, although we ended up losing 20% of something, probably health, I don't know. We are subject number 2. I don't know if that's tied to our file or anything. And then of course, this is the first set of levels, and as you can see, it's kind of a tower system where we're progressing further and further and further, getting to the end. Oh, we got a cute little drone, hey buddy. Some walls can be destroyed. As you saw, those lighter walls, we actually just did a quick melee attack. Thin walls can be destroyed, like these ones right here. Actually, I think that was supposed to be glass, but we're still gonna grab it anyway. These are actually health stations right here, which will end up healing you automatically. And of course, we can melee our way through the wall, but I just like using... We don't have a rocket launcher. Okay. Then I guess we have to melee through the wall? Yeah, we do, okay. And as you can see, there's all sorts of enemies throughout the environment we don't necessarily have to interact with. Lots of cool stuff just going on behind the scenes, which is very neat. I always love stuff like that. Also, to collect credits to buy upgrades, which is always a good thing. Of course, you can end up, I think anyways, destroying like these slot machines and stuff. Vend, okay. Oh, I see. As we're tapping that, it's actually giving us more energy for our rocket launcher, and it seems like it's just an infinite amount, so that's pretty cool. Clear, use your ability to clear the debris ahead. Okay, I'm down for that. Whoops, ended up shooting the wrong wall there. What? Are you gonna let me in or what? I think we have to wait for this Joker before we can actually progress further. Yes, so they're trying to show us here that we just got ourselves the red key, and as you can see, that clear little strip along the top of the door is actually showing that we use the red key, so it's a red key door. And then of course over here, we activate this and we can get ourselves a couple of little perks. So we can end up getting ourselves this one, which improves the clip size of weapons by 50%. Of course, all of the writing for each of the abilities is just kind of giving a little bit of an explanation of it, while the purple text, which I find very, very handy, is just directly telling you what the skill is actually going to do, which is fantastic, isn't it? Because how many games out there like mess around and try to be all in role play while not necessarily telling you exactly what the ability does? Every explosive you deploy has a chance to spawn 5 sub-munitions. Oh, so more ammo, I guess, or something. But I like this one, the clip size of weapons by 50%. So we're gonna grab that one. And as you saw, we ended up having our other 2 abilities. We'll probably end up doing, well, maybe we'll go to the first boss. I actually haven't played any further than this second level right here, which I'm noticing immediately this level is completely different from the first level I experienced on my other file. Whoops, that was a bad guy. That was really, really weird. Need the yellow key door, and we can also loot these chests. So it seems like the environment might end up being a little bit random, everybody. I don't know if this game is supposed to end up being like random generated or anything like that. I guess I should have read the fine print, but it seems to be, which is pretty cool, honestly, if that is the case. So, of course, having this this rifle, I don't know why I was gonna say rocket launcher, but having this rifle has the advantage. That was a bomb. Okay, so we have the advantage of being able to be ranged. What happens when we die? Do we get anything? Do we lose anything? Well, we can end up spending our money on extra health, which I think is definitely something worth getting. 1 out of 100? 1 out of 100! Man, you can end up being strong at the end of this game. Wowzers! Like, that's nuts. Oh, now we get to choose a different ability. Burst rifle or assault rifle. Let's try, was the assault rifle the one that we ended up having? Probably. Laser pulse. I like the sounds of that. Now, I wonder. Yeah, look at that. So we're actually on our 3rd life right there. So I guess you could essentially end up running out of extra lives, couldn't you? Maybe you get 98 different lives and then you would run out, or would you end up going into a different section? But I think all those different sections are actually tied to different profiles. I don't know. I'm just noticing that we actually ended up dying and spawning on our 3rd life. So maybe it is a little bit of a roguelike aspect where you can eventually permanently die. Okay. So now we are repeating the first level again, and it's completely different. So it must be a roguelike, everybody. Yeah. All right. So as we're moving in the shadows right here, we can see that our character is actually stealth, which is fantastic because it means we get the sneak attack on these guys. Oh my goodness. I'm no good at this game. It's been such a long time since I played a game like this. It seems to have a little bit of auto aim, which is nice. Oh, what's that weird laser? Ooh. Yeah, that was an explosion. Okay. This is, oh man. I really should have read the fine print. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Normally, I'm a little bit more prepared for these types of things. Must be a hacker. Whoa, dude. Laser. Oh, we need the purpleness to get through here. Yes. Dude, that is so cool that we could end up being a hacker character. Oh, man. Can we destroy this? Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool, man. This game is tight, I gotta say. Wow. So, yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to play up to the first boss, everybody. Sorry about that if I ended up getting your hopes up. But I didn't know that this game was gonna be like that. But you know what? That's fantastic that it is. What is this? Anything in particular? I don't think so. But that's fantastic that we did end up dying so that I could end up finding all of that stuff out. Can we destroy this locker right here? Yes, we can, but it didn't seem to give us anything. So we'll probably play through this last level right here. Laser! Oh, I see. It's just a burst fire that explodes like all around us. Oh my goodness gracious, we are kiting like a boss. No! I don't like this burst fire thing. That's a grenade. Oh, he killed his friend and he destroyed the walls in the process. That is so cool. That is so cool. Destroy this thing. I'm on it. Now the lasers are out of the way. And this other laser, what is that? That's something that we have to dodge, isn't it? Whoa! I see how it is. Oh, wowie zowie. So that's bad. So these lasers, as we end up like slowly destroying the walls, the lasers actually seem to be shooting through the walls onto the other side. Oh, maybe they end up actually being destroyed too. I didn't know we could actually just shoot them out. Maybe it was just as simple as that. Okay, so we got ourselves a red key card. Fantastic. And now we can get through to the red door, which is great. Let's go in here and use our weird laser thingy. Okay. Man, we need damage. That's one, like, wow. Bloop. Let's open that next doorway, get ourselves a little bit more money. I do like the fact, though, that the game does a very good job of making itself easier as you end up dying. Like, it's like, you end up dying, and of course you end up getting penalized by having to redo the levels and stuff like that. But we do end up keeping all of our money and our loot, and it doesn't seem like we end up being able to go back to the hub area. Maybe there is a secret way to do that and go back to the hub area, but I don't know. That's okay. Use energy booster. Okay. And what about this? What abilities can we get with this character? Get 2,000 credits once and instantly. Okay. I'll take it. That's a lot of money for me. Hey, you. Wow. Hey, so I guess it would be very advantageous to start shooting out all of the light sources. Maybe there is not a way to actually do that. I don't know. But stealthing does seem to be like, we should definitely be stealthing a little bit more. Seems like we get sneak attack damage. Okay, so that's the advantage of actually being a stealthy character, is you get to sneak up on the bad guys and do extra damage to them, like Skyrim and stuff like that, right? Oh, I thought we could kill that one. Oh well, that's okay. I'm just having a blast with this one though. This is oh no, this is bad. Okay. Whew. That was not good. Sneak attack damage. We have an assault rifle. We don't have an SMG, but for some weird reason I wasn't holding down the trigger. No wonder it seemed like our gun was super duper weak, because I kept doing burst fire. Oh man, now I feel like a fool. Oh, it pays to actually read and learn the controls. Hello, secret loot. Yeah, we'll play through just this one last level, everybody. Unfortunately, we're not getting... That's not a red key door. Was the red key door back here? No. I got tricked. I thought that was the red key door, but it wasn't, everybody. Look at that eyeball icon keep popping up like crazy. Get out of here, you. That means I can make up for my terrible accuracy by just holding down the trigger and shooting like a madman. That's great. Shotgun is so powerful too, by the way. Like I ended up using... Oh, we needed the red key to progress. Okay. Whoa, wow. Okay. All right. What was that weird thing that I saw up in here? Must be a hacker again. Okay. I wonder what that actually ends up giving us. Like, what benefit does it give us to actually, like, hack that stuff? Probably something cool, maybe like extra ammo or supplies or something. I don't know. Ow, you. The Keymaster. Get wrecked, Keymaster. Oh, okay, get wrecked me. Oh, whatever. At least we end up getting a bunch of monies. Most kills ever. Okay, so it is a roguelike. That's cool. Wow, we could actually get a ton of different upgrades now, but we are gonna call it here for today, everybody. So thank you all so much for watching. Links will be in the description for pretty much everything you could ever want with this game. If you ended up finding the video entertaining, enjoyed it, and in your decision on whether you want this game or not, don't forget to Hadouken the like button. It helps me out so very much. Blah, blah, blah. Wowie zowie, seriously. Share, favorite, and subscribe to join Team Pixel Side, and stay epic, everybody.